Surround yourself with positive people like me, and make sure that you have a circle of people that have a positive outlook on life, and people who are go-getters, and people who believe in themselves, people who are confident. Don't surround yourself with negative Nancys. If they're just like you, what are they going to do for you? Just bring you down. You guys are going to sit in a huddle and just share negative thoughts about yourselves and your lives. Like, no, you don't need friends like that. Well, I'm not saying get rid of your friends. I'm just saying, when you're trying to reprogram your mind, you do have to limit interaction with people like that, and you'll understand when you start to go down this journey. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video, guys, we're gonna be talking about how to rid yourself of limiting beliefs. Often you hear people say, oh, well, just don't think this way, rid yourself of these beliefs. But I'm the kind of person, I need actual steps, like give me something practical, right? So that's what I'm gonna do for you in this video today. The first step, identify what your negative thoughts are. What are your limiting beliefs? Are you telling yourself that you're not smart enough? Are you telling yourself that you don't have enough money to do something? Are you telling yourself that you're probably gonna fail at something? Are you telling yourself that you're not qualified for a position? What are your beliefs? The sooner that you identify these beliefs, the faster you can actually counterattack them. I say this a lot. Coming from a martial arts background, I've realized that having a positive outlook on life, you have to be a mental ninja warrior. All right, you've got to know that when those negative beliefs try to attack you, you have to be ready with a counterattack. So we're going to talk about that in the next step. If you are not ready for these negative thoughts when they come, if you're not ready with a counterattack, they will defeat you. And then you'll be stuck doing the same thing you've been doing every day, and you'll see that your life won't change. After you've identified what these negative thoughts are, now you have to counterattack with a positive thought or a positive affirmation. What can you do with positive affirmations to actually get them to work in your favor? Because some people say that they do positive affirmations, but it's not actually doing anything for them. The key with positive affirmations is repetition. You have to repeat them frequently in order to reprogram your subconscious mind. These negative thoughts are coming from your subconscious mind, and so you have to be ready to counterattack. Come up with positive affirmations that empower you and change your beliefs. And whatever you believe about yourself, you are going to project, whether you realize it or not, and people are going to pick up on that, and they are going to see what you see. If you're someone who struggles with believing these positive affirmations that you tell yourself, and so you feel like, oh, positive affirmations don't work because I can't believe them, you know, I'm still struggling, I have a video that I'm gonna post where I'm gonna teach you how to believe your positive affirmations faster, so that way they yield you results faster. There's a verse in scriptures that says, faith comes through hearing. That essentially just means the more that you hear something over and over and over and over, the more likely you are to believe it. So the more you tell yourself, I am successful, I am beautiful, I am a millionaire, the more you tell yourself these things as often as you need to, the more you will believe it. The key is to replace these negative affirmations, because that's what happens when you have a negative thought. You are affirming these things in your mind. So you have to replace them with a positive affirmation. So if you want to take on a business venture, you say, oh, I just don't have enough money to do this. Stop. You have to identify when these thoughts happen and nip it in the bud immediately. Every time, I challenge you guys, try to do this moving forward. Anytime you have a negative thought, counterattack it with a positive thought. I do this all the time now. I'm gonna do another video on keeping yourself in an area with just positive vibrations all day. And that's the main way to do it. You have to shift your perspective. If you say something like, I'm not smart enough to do this, then you counterattack. And then you say, no, I am smart and I'm going to figure this out. I am smart, I'm gonna find a way. So the next time you tell yourself you won't be able to start a business venture because, well, I don't have enough money and there's no way I'm gonna be able to start this, counterattack that. Say, by this point in time, I am going to have everything I need. I'm gonna have this amount saved up every single month and I'm gonna be able to invest. Counterattack it. Find a solution. Don't just sit in your negativity, or else it will run you. What are these cats doing? A lot of people don't recognize how common their mind runs them and they don't run their mind. It's almost as if your computer's AI has just taken over. Right? Like you are not functioning anymore. It's the AI that's functioning. You have to take control of that. So I'm teaching you in this video to take back your control over your own mind. The more you say your positive affirmations, the more it's going to prepare you to always have a defense ready when those negative thoughts come. Another way to rid yourself of limiting beliefs, you have to seek alternative perspectives. Surround yourself with positive people like me, and make sure that you have a circle of people that have a positive outlook on life, and people who are go-getters and people who believe in themselves, people who are confident. Don't surround yourself with negative Nancys. If they're just like you, what are they going to do for you? Just bring you down. You guys are going to sit in a huddle and just share negative thoughts about yourselves and your lives. Like, no, you don't need friends like that. Well, I'm not saying get rid of your friends. I'm just saying, when you're trying to reprogram your mind, you do have to limit interaction with people like that, and you'll understand when you start to go down this journey. But you have to engage in conversations, even if you join a group online, or maybe you find like a meetup group using an app, or maybe you join a group of people who are trying to pursue the exact same venture as you, and then you guys can engage in conversation where you pump each other up. You have to talk to people who are going to help be your champion. My friends refer to me as the people's champion because I'm always encouraging people. If you have dreams, like I'm a dreamer, if you have a dream, go for it. Don't hold yourself back. You live one life. This is the time, go for it. So I believe wholeheartedly that you have to surround yourself with not just positive people, but confident people, people who are pouring into themselves, people who pour into themselves so much that it overflows and they have to pour into other people. And if you struggle to find those kind of people, just come on back to my channel. I'm always here for you. Another thing you want to do is educate yourself. Again, come on back to this channel. Or there's plenty of other self-help books and courses and other channels out there that will help you to reprogram your mind. They'll help you to think differently about yourself. Read books and articles on personal growth and self-development. The more you learn, the more you can help dissolve those limiting beliefs. And my last tip is take action, all right? And listen, if you're anything like me, you struggle to just see the project as one brick at a time rather than just a whole giant brick wall that you need to build. I'm the kind of person, I see the whole giant wall and I get overwhelmed. So I say this to you, take small action. The more you take small action, the more chances you have to see yourself succeed. And with each small victory, you are dismantling those limiting beliefs and you're building confidence. And it doesn't matter how small the actions are. Just know that every single day is a new chance to take small action towards your goal. And one day you're gonna look back and you're gonna be like, damn, I did that. And so let me leave you with this. Believe in yourself. Know that you are capable, okay? You are the only person holding yourself back. Get out of your own way. You are your own shackle. There are people who have overcome much worse circumstances. So you can do it and you will do it. Believe in yourself. Go out there and see what you're made of. Thanks for watching.